Hi everybody! Today I will teach you the numbers or os números. Fine? So, I will teach you how to say the cardinal numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. The ordinal numbers, first, second, third, fourth. You will also learn how to say fractions and decimals too. Let's start with the cardinal numbers. Alright? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, in English, we can say 12 or a dozen. In Portuguese, it's the same. Doze is the same thing that uma dúzia. Good? So, half a dozen, 6. Meia dúzia, 6. By the way, 10 means 10 and also means dezena. 10 is uma dezena. So, to say 20, you say duas dezenas, 2 dezenas. We don't speak like that daily, right? But I'm just explaining what dezena is, right? So, 55 dezenas. Are you following? That's the idea. Okay. For example, if 40 people came to my party, but I don't want to specify the exact number, I just want to get the idea that a lot of people came. I can say that dezenas de pessoas vieram à minha festa instead of 40 pessoas vieram à minha festa. Okay? Dezenas, it's the plural form of dezena. So, it's a comprehensive word that could mean that in my party there were 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 or 90 people. Dezenas is a word that doesn't specify things, okay? By the way, for example, I bought 10 apples. We don't say, eu comprei uma dezena de maçãs. No, we say, eu comprei 10 maçãs. It's more common, alright? But it's common to say, I bought a dozen eggs. Eu comprei uma dúzia de ovos. Continuing. 21, 22, 23, 30, 31, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I guess you can see a pattern here. 21, 32, 43. From 21 to 99, you say it kind of like you say in English, but adding an E. For example, remember dezena? Alright, so you put the dezena that you want, duas dezenas, 20, 5 dezenas, 50, 50. So, you put the dezena that you want, e the number from 1 to 9. For example, 57, 57, 72, 72. It's important that you understand that we don't say 5 dezenas, 5 dezenas to say 50. Okay, I'm just giving an example because I think it would be easier, alright? So we don't say 6 dezenas to say 60 Alright, we say 60 or 50 or whatever. For numbers from the 100s to 900s, it works pretty much the same way. For 100, we say 100, okay? And like dezenas, we also have centenas. 100 is uma centena. Fine? So 200 would be duas centenas. But again, we don't say duas centenas when we want to say 200. So let's see how do we do that. 108. Alright, 108. 108. Again, 167. 167. 167. So the basic structure is centena e number. Okay, continuing. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Okay, for the thousands, there's also a pattern, alright? It works a little bit different, but not much. You just don't say E after the thousand. Mil means thousand, alright? Mil. For example, 1483. 1483. 1483. Fine. And if you want to say 2000, 3000, you just change the number. 1000, 1000. 2000, 2000. 3000, 3000. And etc. Okay, let's choose a random number. For example, this number here. 8.569. 8.569. 391. 391. This one looks like a tongue twister. 666. 666. 13.002. The last example, 203.800. 203.800. To say the year, for example, 2014, you can say 2014. But in Portuguese, there is only one way to say it. That is 2014. Alright, so we are in 2017. 2017. Okay, so these were the cardinal numbers, and now we're going to say the ordinal numbers. First, primeiro. Second, segundo. Third, terceiro. Fourth, quarto. Fifth, quinto. Sixth, sexto. Seventh, sétimo. Eighth, oitavo. Ninth, nono. 10th, décimo. 11th, 11º. 12th, 12º. Well, I guess you got the pattern. You are going to say décimo plus one of the others that we saw this one here. 15º, the other one. 19º. Let's go on. 20º, 21º, 30º, 40º, 50º, 60º, 70º, 80º, 90º, centésimo. Now, fractions. When in the numerator we have the number 1, the number in the denominator will be on the singular form. Alright, for example, quinto, oitavo. Okay? When you have a number from 2 to infinity, on the numerator, the denominator will be pronounced in the plural form. For example, 4/7. You know, the S in the end means that's a plural. When we have the number 2 in the denominator, we will say the number and meio. For example, 7 meios, meio. Alright? When in the denominator we have 3, we will say the number in the numerator, terço. Okay? Example, 1/3, 25 terços. When the denominator is a number between 4 and 10, we use the ordinal number: quarto, quinto, sexto, sétimo, oitavo, nono e décimo. Okay? For example, 1/4, 2/8, 5/6. Usually, alright, in a non-formal way, when the denominator is a number from 11 to infinity, we say the number in the numerator sobre the number in the denominator. It can also be used to the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, it's acceptable, there's no problem, okay? So, examples: 2/11, 7/4. Now, decimal numbers. They are not hard, they are really easy. Really. In Portuguese, to say the decimal numbers, you are going to say the number, ponto, or virgula, both are correct, so you can choose. I prefer ponto, but feel free, okay? So, number, virgula, or ponto, the other number, okay? For example, 3.8, 3,8, or 3.8. Or, for example, pi, okay? 3,141592. By the way, important, and dois are the masculine forms of numbers 1 and 2. To use these numbers with feminine nouns, you will need to say uma, 1, and duas, 2. Okay? This rule does not apply to numbers 11 and 12, 11 e 12, because they are invariant. Okay? But if you want to say, I bought 22 t-shirts, eu comprei 22 camisetas. Alright? Another example, I have 31 magazines in my collection. Eu tenho 31 revistas na minha coleção. Okay? Got it? Okay, I will finish this lesson here. I guess that you have learned a lot, so watch this video as many times as you think you need until you understand everything I said. Alright, until these things make sense to you. It's not hard, okay? You just have to practice. That's it. I hope this video helps you, and bye-bye.